clearly, I mean, the most popular definition of sustainability is this idea that you behave in a way with your present generation that doesn't harm future generations, that the world can keep going. Well, what does that mean? I've come to think that sustainable practices are ones that make an assumption, which is that you can see things as a whole. It's sort of the opposite of dog eat dog. You know, it's a tough world out there. You know, every man for himself, all that sort of stuff. But you say, well, how can I win, and how can that guy over there win, and that guy over there win? How can I understand what it is they want and need, and they vice versa? And how can we together create something that you know, is kind of a cool legacy for our children, for our grandchildren? So, you know, there's been an unfortunate separation, I think, between the for-profit world and the nonprofit world here. It's almost as if the notion of sustainability is owned by the tree huggers. It's owned by the nonprofit mission-based folks, and that business is business. And of course, this group doesn't understand this group, and vice versa. Well, I see it very differently. I think that you don't have real sustainability unless you find connections among all sectors of society, unless you have some way to say, what is it we want here? And what do we mean by quality of life as opposed to just stuff, you know, goods and profits and growth? What do we mean by quality of life? What do we mean by quality of community? And then what are our roles? You know, a vital civic sector has a huge role in that. It's one of the, I think, great gifts that American democracy has shown, the citizen activism. And of course, businesses, wow, I mean, that's the driver. That's where the money is. And happily, a lot of businesses have begun to realize that sustainability is not some crazy environmentalist. It's actually, you know, how do we sensibly approach our own future so we can thrive, and note that we can't thrive unless the community around us can thrive.